Music Access. Are you guys a little accustomed to saying 2016 instead of 2015 now? And are you used to seeing 2016 on your calendars? We usually don't read the date aloud, so you might not have noticed, but your new diary might still have that new paper smell, which could make you feel a little tired. But don't worry, you'll get used to it really quickly. And did you remember to write down your friends' and family members' birthdays? You know that if you forget or have the wrong day, you'll hear or maybe get a lot of angry messages from them for the entire year. So make sure you have the correct dates. And of course, after organizing your diary and your calendars, what else do you need to do? What are you doing right now? It feels like we should be doing something productive at the beginning of the year, but sometimes we really can't place our finger on what we should do, right? Then it's okay to just take a break until we can think of something, right? Is it really okay to do that even though it's January? Is it? The first song you heard today, Wednesday, January 6th, 2016, was Sugar by Maroon 5. What's up, Music Access fam? So it's just a few days ago that we were shouting Happy New Year, but can you believe it's already January 6th? It'll be a full week into the new year tomorrow, but let me ask you this. Have you noticed any changes in the 6 days that we started 2016? We already passed the 3-day barrier when most people give up on their goals and resolutions, so I want to ask y'all, have you been keeping up with these promises to yourselves to, diet, study, or whatever you may have decided to do? If you can think of those changes, big or small, and if you've been keeping up with your resolutions, let me know. If I can see those messages, I'll read them out loud for you soon. Now, starting off today's show, it's the first Wednesday of 2016. For the first hour, we have our daily corners, Me, You, All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style, and Message Time in store for you. And in the second hour, we'll come back with Jane and Xian for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Now, of course, here's how you can listen and participate on Music Access. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, go ahead and send those requests up onto our message board under the title Request. Now we'll come right back after a song for Message Time, and we're going to check out the song Bang Bang by Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj. We just heard the song Bang Bang by Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj, and it's time for Message Time. Today's messages are, we're going to have a three in a row from Turkey. We've got Berwan to Sky from Turkey saying, hey DJ Benji, have a great day. Thank you. We've got a beginning baby from Turkey saying, 안녕하세요, 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 안녕하세요. So 7 times in a row. Followed with, I couldn't find something to write, so I just said hello. I love you, Hyung. It's great that you wrote a message like that. I don't think I've ever received a message that had 안녕하세요 7 times in a row. It's a very, very unique way of writing. And thank you very much for writing your message in that manner. Of course, like I always say, guys, when it comes to writing a message in for Music Access, it's not about the length. It's not about even, what goes into it, but it's about the feelings that go into it. So, for people that are good at writing things out in detailed and in long form, go ahead and feel that way and write it as long as you want. And for those of you, or for those of us who may, find ourselves wordless or speechless at what to write on a message, feel free to write anything and everything. Even just saying, I'm just stopping by to check in, hope you have a good show, is as encouraging and as supportive as a message as, I think anyone would like to receive. So remember, feel free to write anything and anything you want. We also have a message from Eminenur of Turkey saying, Oppa, how are you? So the first snow of the year has fallen recently, and actually I don't like the cold weather, but snow is nice, isn't it? Due to snow, school is on holiday. And also, I've had 3 exams. I think I'm lucky, maybe. It snowed there in Korea at some point, didn't it? Be careful and don't be sick. And today is the last day of my studies, but I don't feel anything. Maybe because I didn't think it would change. Just different numbers. Anyway, I'm looking forward to good things happening in the new year, and I hope the new year goes with unforgettable memories and happiness for you. Take care of yourself. Love you. So, but I think though, when it comes to the year changes, I just want to say one thing. We mentioned this during our corner with Sam, but really when it comes to the change of a new year, a lot of it is really kind of very mental. I really think that, the earth doesn't change because we went from 2015 to 2016. And, all of a sudden, I'm not saying, technology is all, the phone that I had in 2015, because it changed 2016, doesn't automatically become, a loser phone anymore. But, definitely it could be possible to not feel anything when the new year comes over. And it's possible to feel a lot of big things. So really, I just say, for those of you who may have ideas about the upcoming new year, and, you have things that you want to do, or for those of you who may have nothing that you kind of have planned out, but you just want to have a good year, just take it in stride, roll with the punches, roll with the tide, and I'm sure we'll make 2016, and we'll be able to make 2016 a wonderful year. So good luck to everybody, as we are still in the first week of the new year. So if you have any plans, maybe, make a little chart, or make a little bit of a kind of schedule for yourself, maybe, for the upcoming, maybe even just a month. It could really, really help you out in the long run. Now we're going to check out a song before we go into our Me You corner, and we're going to listen to the song Love After War by Robin Thicke. Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner, Me You, is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about the people around me that I want to tell our MA fam. Stories about my day, stories about my family, and stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me You. So, how do you participate for the corner? Just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now, getting into today's Me You, today's first Me You message is from Sana from the USA, saying, I want to talk about my best friend, Sarah. She's always a shoulder for me to lean on and is always looking out for me. Because of her, I've made it through a lot of really dark times, and I can never thank her enough. She's truly a beacon of light in my life. Also, it was Sarah's birthday recently, but I wasn't able to wish her happy birthday on the air, and I love her so much. And I love her so much, so I'd like to ask you, Benji, to wish her a happy birthday. I want to ask you to say happy birthday because she loves Music Access, and Benji, she's probably listening to the show right now. Cool! Awesome sauce! So, in the words of the food that I'm trying to think about right now, something about saucy, we're gonna have a saucy birthday song. So, let's see, how should I phrase this? First of all, shout out to all the best friends in the world, and shout out to all the people whose birthdays were recent. This is your song. When it comes to a birthday, Sometimes you get a lot of cake, but sometimes you don't want to get a cake and want to eat something delicious. So when you go and eat something delicious and you get a lot of sauce, you should always remember to call yourself the Sauce Boss. Yeah. And that was the Sauce song. That was all the songs I sing on Music Access, just by the way, are all freestyle, you know. Whether it's a melody, whether it's a rap, I make it up on the spot. So hopefully, if you were hoping for a more traditional version of the birthday song, or whatever songs you are wanting to hear, yeah, that's not going to happen, you know, I'm sorry. Not on Music Access. Because Music Access, we want to make every song an individual, unique moment. And that's what I really left around. But for reals, happy, I guess, belated birthday to Sarah. You know, it looks like you got a great friend in Sana. I hope I'm saying it right. But, you know, thank you for lighting up each other's life. And hopefully, you know, tuning into Music Access kind of helps y'all get a little bit more positive energy. So continue to tune into Music Access. And, of course, Sarah, if you want to send in a message to us from me, you, about your friends, feel free to do so as well. Now we're going to check out a song before we go to another message from me, you, and we're going to listen to the song that Rusi of Indonesia requested, The Reason by Hoobastank. We just heard the song The Reason by Hoobastank, and it's time for our second me, you message, which comes from Claire from the USA. It says, Hi Benji, I've been living by myself because of school for about a year now, and I met a friend that I get along with really well. I'm so glad I met her because I would have been very lonely without her. She's 3 years younger than me, so when we talk, I'm reminded of the worries I had when I was younger. She's really cute, but she's jealous of beautiful women. I empathize with her because I felt that way, and I still feel that way sometimes. I care about her, so I want to tell her this in person, but I can't, so I wanted to leave her this message. Kelly, I know you are hurt because of your looks, and I've been hurt too, but just because you were hurt by others, you shouldn't hurt others back. If you criticize other people's looks, they'll mock you, and I can say this to you because I've experienced this myself. I was really happy to be able to study with you, and I didn't have time to worry about my parents. You know how much I love you, right? You're really pretty. Trust me and believe in yourself. Oh, that's really nice. You know, I think really though, when it comes to these kinds of, besides just kind of looks and all that stuff, you know, you mentioned that you could have been hurt because of something, and retaliating to the hurt that you might have felt is not necessarily the best reaction, which is very, very true. You know, whether that comes to anything, you know, related to work, anything related to fun, you know, of course, we have competitiveness in our system. You know, that's a natural thing. But, you know, whenever we are trying, or we feel maybe a little bit threatened by something, it's possible that we react in a way that may not be positive to other people. And so, you know, even myself sometimes, you know, I have to remind myself, you know, oh, okay, Benji, you know, keep it cool, keep it positive. Because, you know, in my opinion, whenever you do an action, that's either a plus or a minus. Not in terms of work, but in terms of, you know, emotions and moods and all that stuff. And, you know, the world is already a place that's very naturally full of, you know, this balance. But if you're going to make the balance and maybe, you know, add your own mix, why not add a little bit of a plus instead of a minus? You know, I'm not saying that, you know, in this case, Kelly, you know, you've been putting in a lot of minuses, but, you know, just in the general gist of how the world turns, let's try making it a more positive place. Because I think, you know, positivity is awesome. So thanks for your message. Hopefully you'll send more messages to us for our corner, Me You. Remember, you can participate for the corner by visiting our online message board at www.arirang.com/musicaccess and writing Me You on your message title, or downloading Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and using the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we're going to check out a song before we go into All About Music with Season 2 Benji style, and we're going to listen to the song that Unita of Indonesia wants to hear, Burn by Ellie Goulding. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All about Music Quiz Season 2, it's Benji style. So checking out today's AA Music Quiz answer. Okay, so today's answer is something I have a lot of. And it's one of the quote-unquote 3 elements of music. You may have learned this during music class. Apparently, the 3 elements of music include melody, harmony, and this. So Benji's hint is perfect for today because, we got a music explanation. It's like story time with Benji, music class. So I'll explain to you, the 3 elements of music. So first, of course, you've got a melody, which is the basic tune. So, if you're using, singing, it's like, ah. Or it's like, if you're listening to a song and you hear the main melody, I'm too hot, hot damn. Got a police in the fan, man, I'm too hot. Like this kind of stuff. This is a melody, right? Then, of course, the second is harmony. So, technically, I'd need another person next to me. So, like, if I go like da 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 da, then, interval above that da 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 da, something like that. Or it would sound like something like that. So like you have 2 notes in harmony. Okay. And then of course you have the third aspect, which is today's answer. So it's kind of the regulating series in music, and especially in the genre of R&B, which is called rhythm and blues. It's extremely important. So if I have this, you might be able to beat box like something like that. And then there's also this group called Icon. I don't know if you know them or not. You probably do. And they're really good at writing this. Like a So what is this? One of the 3 elements of music that's not melody or harmony. I got, who can ask for anything more? So anyways, if you know today's answer, go ahead and write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Now we'll check out a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. We're going to check out the song that Nakyen of Vietnam wants to hear, Sing For You by EXO. We just heard the song Sing For You by EXO. And EXO, I think, has a lot of today's answer as well. So all about music with Season 2, Benji style. Our second hint will be a music hint. So today's answer is one of the 3 elements of music that's not melody or harmony. An Icon, well, when they came out, they were swagging out about how they're really good at this. So I think if you hear this track, you'll get what the answer is. Can we get the music, please? So anyways, Icon, what were they talking about in this hook? Remember, we're not looking for the title of this song, but the title of this song does contain the answer for today. So if you know today's answer, go ahead and write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app comment function, or go to www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your answer on our message board. For both, don't forget to write answer on your title before you send your message. Now we're going to check out another song before we go to message time, and we're going to listen to the song that Oksama of Japan wants to hear, Excuse Me by Bestie. We just did the song Excuse Me by Bestie, which I think was actually a really, really dope song. I remember hearing it when it first came out, and, when my vibe, see you later, boy, da-da-da-da-da-da, and then go like, you get the huge brass section, and going, boom, boom. I thought this song was really, really dope. Anyways, so our first message for message time actually comes from Oksama of Japan. We just played your requested song, and she wrote, Hi, DJ Benji. Thank you so much for playing our requested songs and reading our messages in 2015. I feel like I got closer to you in 2015, and I hope you read more of our messages in 2016. We'll be able to see you soon in Japan. We're waiting for you. Happy New Year. That's right. We are going to be in Japan in about 10 days, which should be pretty awesome. But, yeah, of course, song requests, songs, and messages. It's interesting how there's a lot of songs, ever since I started DJing, that I found via the radio. And songs that I may not have had time to kind of listen to and enjoy as a result of becoming a DJ and having your guys' song requests up on our playlist, I got a chance to hear. So, I want to thank y'all for that as well, and for all of your messages. I know it takes time writing messages, but I really, really appreciate each and every one of you that does take the time out of your day to write in and communicate with me. So, I didn't really get a chance to do this last year, but thank you all very, very much for, supporting Music Access all this way. And hopefully 2016 will be able to make it a more epic year. Our next message comes from Darcy and from the USA saying, "So I sent a note to a friend of mine asking him something I wanted to know. And I know he's been busy, and when he doesn't answer for a few weeks, we start to get worried, hoping everything is okay. He told me recently that he doesn't listen to music much, and for me, that's not good. I know that he used to listen to music a lot, so I asked him what I can do to help him get back to listening to music. I'm hoping Rose and I can get him back into listening to some music soon." Okay, so I'm very, music oriented. I always walk around with a pair of headphones, over my ears, or earphones in my ears. I lost my earphones though for some reason. I should find them again. But whatever the case is, when, especially for me, people that listen to music a lot also have a time period when they don't want to listen to music. And, sometimes it's just because, they want a break from music. But at the same time, sometimes you get these moments where, you might feel down. And then, you feel like I can't find the right song that I want to listen to. And one of the things that I think you shouldn't be like, you need to listen to music because that's you. That doesn't exist anywhere. For me as well, when I don't want to listen to music, it doesn't matter what song, people might recommend, listen to this song and help me. It's a good song, but I just don't want to listen to music right now. But what I can say is, once your friend finds a song that he wants to listen to, he'll be able to find his way back. I guarantee it. It's definitely a phase that I think he's going through. And, if you want to help him out, recommend some songs, recommend some tracks. But really, I think letting him find his own path is, in the music sense, might be a good idea just for now. Alright, so we're going to check out another song as we continue on. Nancy of the USA's requested track, Serowo by Phenomenon. We just heard the song Serowo by Phenomenon. I really, really like this kind of this upbeat track. I just want to say, I love all the requests that we get on the radio, but listening to music and just getting that, the woo, 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 yeah. This kind of stuff, really, I like it. Because this song also has a lot of today's answer. He's really right in the cha. Anyways, so now it is just about time to wrap up our first hour. In the second hour, we'll come back with Jane and Xian for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Of course, if you guys have any messages that you want to send in for our 2-hour corner about the differences between men and women, or anything you're curious about between the battle of the sexes, go ahead and post up on our message board under the title MMWV, and we'll get to your messages ASAP. Now, to wrap things up for our first hour, I'll let you hear the song that Richie of the USA requested, Kings and Queens by 30 Seconds to Mars, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm Benji of B.I.G., and you're listening to Music Access. Welcome to the second hour of the Wednesday edition. We'll come back with Jane and Xian soon for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now we're going to listen to a song and come back with Jane and Xian for MMWV, and we're going to listen to the song It Is Alright, It Is Alright by Xian. Men and women, women and men.
How are we different?
How are we the same?
Let's find out through Men Are From Mars.
Women are from Venus.
Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Jane and Xian.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
It's already been a week into 2016.
I know, time flies.
Oh my god. How old are we now?
I have to think. I really have to think. Really.
So she's past the age where it automatically comes now.
Yeah.
Just to kind of calculate.
Yeah,
And
I
Jane,
really have to
I have
calculate.
to calculate.
Jane
as well.
calculated it, but she knew right off the bat, but she doesn't want to say it.
Yeah.
How old are you, Benji?
I'm 25 Korean age.
Oh.
I'm still 23 international age though, because
Hanoshi.
Yeah. That's what
But you know, when you turn 25, it's like that moment when you feel kind of old.
I don't know. I still feel the same though.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, let's wait until your birthday comes.
Oh, true. When's
That's
your
when it
birthday?
hits you.
May 3rd.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit you.
I don't know, because people always say that, but I think, there's not really a magic moment. It's like the New Year's. People are always like, it's the new year, it's going to be a magic moment, I'm going to start hitting the gym and eating healthy. It's not the same. I'm not going to say, like, I'm going to turn 25 or 24 on my birthday and be like, oh my gosh, I feel so old. Now I know what it feels like to be Jane and Xian.
No!
Right?
No.
If you know how it feels to be me, you're lucky. You're a lucky man.
I don't know what that means. Okay, so it's been a week into 2016 already.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys do for... What? Did you need to calculate that too?
Oh, I don't know. How do you feel, Jane?
I don't know. I kind of, I don't know. This year is kind of different.
Yeah? How?
Last year, I felt very alive. Yay, it's a New Year's, even Christmas. But this year, I'm just not really feeling it.
Feeling old? I'm
This
still...
thing with
I'm
old.
still yepanai sumadasa yepanai yepa. What are you
But
guys?
actually, for an idol, you're a little bit old now.
That's true.
Hanoshi.
But there's a lot
You
of
have to
idols
like
born.
retire soon.
There's a lot of idols born in '92. Like a bunch of them that are doing so strong right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zico's 92, Hyuna's 92, Baekhyun's 92.
But they debuted quite early. So.
Yeah.
True.
We're making
But
Benji
Kang
sad.
Youngkook from BAP debuted at the same age I debuted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now he's 27, I think,
Oh.
or something.
So
I'm not
you
sure.
still-
Oh,
have
he's
2
my
years.
age?
You're 27?
Am I?
I don't know, Jane. Are you?
Anyway, so what'd you guys do for the New Year's? You turned up, have a party.
No.
Jane obviously drank.
Went out.
How did you know?
Restaurant.
Because it's Jane. I mean,
Jane. Were you at Itaewon, Jane?
No. And I was not in Itaewon that time.
were you in Gangnam?
Hongdae, Itaewon.
Hongdae,
Gangnam.
Itaewon, Gangnam, one of the places. She was
아니야.
popping bottles for New Year's. And Xian, are you past the age of popping bottles, or do you pop bottles in a more refined atmosphere?
More refined atmosphere now.
Hey, how come you ask her that and you don't ask me this?
Because I know how you party. Because Jane parties, and Xian, I feel like she could be popping bottles at home on the couch.
That's
I can
true,
do
that's
that.
True.
No, anybody can do that, but you choose not to. You choose to go party.
Yeah, after a certain age, you stop partying. You just realize that it's kind of too much.
So apparently a lot of people in Korea go to the East Coast to see the sunrise
That's true.
on New Year's Day in Korea.
It's very cold.
Anyone has seen that sunrise? Anyone seen
I
it?
went to see it a couple of years ago, but then I fell asleep in the car. So, yeah, the sun was already up when I got up.
And Jane was too busy drinking, so she saw the sunrise, but she saw
Why
the
do
sunrise.
you always link drinking with my name?
I'm sorry. You know what the J and Jane stands for, right?
What?
It stands for the German drink. That's a brand that I can't say that you mix with the energy drinks. And you make a Rise of the Fager Bomb.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I went to a party once. Helped by that drink.
Oh, was it nice?
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
pretty
what
good.
drink you guys are talking about.
The J is silent.
Yeah.
Just like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right,
She
she knows.
knows. She knows.
She knows very well.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we get really busy towards the year end, starting around November. Get a lot of work in year-end parties and dinner plans in December. And now we have the exciting and a bit hectic atmosphere carrying on into the New Year's. So, any plans coming up? New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, I do have a couple of plans. Hopefully.
Any resolutions?
Resolutions?
Jane?
Stop drinking.
Okay.
You do drink a lot.
So you do drink a lot.
No, like, put it down.
Put it down. Pour it down.
Put it down.
Oh, put it down. Put it down. I'm sorry.
Calm
I'm not
down
helping
a
her.
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Calm down a bit.
And
What
Jill,
about you?
For me, I'm just planning on making music. You know, 2016 is gonna be a very musically focused year. If in 2015 I was very doing variety shows and all
Right.
that stuff, I'm really focused on just getting my music out there now.
Yeah, pretty same with me. I'm gonna focus a lot on my personal life, also my music. What else? I do hope that I do have another album out this year. Yeah, because it's been a while.
Ooh.
So
You should feature us.
yeah.
No, you don't want to feature me. I'm not that good of a singer. I'll do the English narration in the intro, like. "Hey,
He's only
baby."
just saying that. Oh no, Hatsuma, Hatsuma.
no, thank you.
No,
Burn it like fire. And there's a few things people do in the new year. One is make New Year's resolutions or goals. The other is going on blind dates.
Really? That's a New Year's resolution.
I don't know. It's in the script. So we prepared something for you. Ta-da! 2016's Ideal Type World Cup for Jane and Xian. So we'll start with Xian.
Okay.
Just imagine this.
Okay.
You arrived at a restaurant early and you're waiting for your blind date.
All right.
And your blind date called and asked you where you are, and you're like,
Blah blah blah. I'm here.
and appeared in front of you.
Yeah.
And so you pick between these two, okay?
All right.
So, 김우빈 versus 소지섭.
소지섭.
소지섭. 이종석, 송중기.
Again?
이종석, 송중기.
송중기.
Okay. 차승원, 유혜진.
차승원.
강동원, 유재석. 강동원.
Oh,
유재석.
Really? Oh, okay. Big Bang's Top versus Icon's Bobby.
Top.
네.
Big Bang's Top versus B.I.G.'s Benji.
Really? You want to know the answer to that? Really?
Why
Really,
do
Benji? Really?
Harry Styles from One Direction or Zac Efron?
Oh,
On three. 1, 2, 3.
the first one.
Harry Styles?
I actually don't really like both, but yeah.
Okay, now 소지섭, 송중기.
소지섭, 송중기. 소지섭.
Okay, 차승원, Big Bang Top.
차승원.
Okay, Harry Styles versus 유재석.
유재석.
Oh,
I like 유재석.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have these final three. We got 소지섭, 유재석, and Big Bang's Top.
Okay.
We'll save your final ideal type for a little later.
All right.
Jane, you're in the same situation. Let's make it quick. Except then you're not at a restaurant. You're at the club, and he started to just come by, and he started to
Someone
buy
comes
drink.
by with a drink. Like,
All right.
hi, Jane.
김우빈, 소지섭.
소지섭,
Okay, 이종석, 송중기.
송중기.
Okay,
Oh.
차승원, 유혜진.
I'm so sorry, I don't know any of them.
You know 차승원,
Really?
right? 삼시세끼.
With the cooking.
Ah,
The fishing.
and who's the other one?
He's an actor. I'm gonna pick for you. 차승원.
Yeah. I think she'll pick
She
Chaseon.
goes with 차승원.
Yeah.
강동원, 유재석.
유재석.
Oh, all the same.
Big Bang Top, Icon Bobby.
Icon Bobby.
Thought so.
Wait, who do you like better, Harry Styles or Zac Efron?
Zac Efron.
Okay, Zac Efron, Gerald Butler.
Joe Butler.
Okay, I just added that for you. GB. So, okay, 소지섭, Gerald Butler.
Ooh.
Gerald Butler.
Okay, 송중기, Icon's Bobby.
Bobby.
유재석, 차승원.
유재석.
Okay, so we have the final three. And I will get your final ideal types all set. Okay, Xian,
Yep.
소지섭,
Yeah.
유재석, Big Bang's Top.
One, I have to choose from three.
Yes.
Oh, that's hard. Think of it in the long run.
She's saying
In the long run. She
what-
sounds
she's
like
saying-
an older
she's saying think
sister
of
right
kids.
now. Yes, Jane, 언니, yes. 유재석.
유재석.
Yeah.
Okay, Jane. This is already decided. 유재석, Icon's
Gerald
Bobby or
Butler.
Gerald Butler?
Gerald Butler.
아니야.
No?
Bobby.
Wow.
Bobby.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, how many years younger than you?
아, 조용해.
I'm just saying. All right, so we've got the final types of these ladies. And do we have a drum roll? Do we have a drum roll, please?
Do we?
The final types for Jane and Xian. Jane goes with Icon's Bobby, and Xian goes with Big Bang's Top.
What?
Or 소지섭. Sorry.
유재석.
Okay. Ta-da!
What are you doing?
So we got Yuja for Xian and Bobby for
What's
Jane.
my name?
Bobby.
Congratulations. I can't hook you guys up with anybody of these people, but I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I don't want you to hook me out. He's married.
Okay, send out a short message. Send a short message Ash to Bobby then, Jane.
Icon is coming to town.
Okay, that was a horrible message.
Oh dear.
Alright, so we're gonna check out the song Runaway by Royal Pirates and be right back. We just did the song Runaway by Royal Pirates, and we're here with...
Men are from Mars.
Women are from Venus.
And we're here with... Shannon and Jane for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus.
Why are you making us do your job, Benji?
I'm tired.
This happens every week.
So, Shannon, can you read the first message for us?
Yeah, sure. It's from Cho Sua from Korea. It says, hi, Benji, Jane, and Xian. Do you like dramas?
I am drama.
Oh. I'm really into a drama called 응답하라 1988. Respond 1988 these days. It's so much fun. I don't miss it. Hetty from Girls' Day has 2 guys liking her at the same time. I'm so jealous. There's also a character who is dating Harry's older sister. He's Harry's friend, so he's younger than his girlfriend. He's really cool too. Watching that though, I had a question. Why do guys who date older girls try to treat their girlfriends like they're younger? I heard that they don't call their older girlfriends Nuna. Is that true? I guess I wouldn't like a younger guy that liked calling me Nuna. But I'm curious, do guys do that intentionally?
Well, you ladies are at the age where, you could date younger guys. If you were my age, you could go both ways. But,
yeah,
a lot of the guys you might be dating are maybe on the younger side, maybe on the older side. It depends on, your dating pool and stuff. But if you are dating a younger guy, do you want him to call you Nuna?
No.
Nope.
No.
It's because you don't want to feel the older.
It's not because I'm feeling older. It's more like when you're saying Duna, it kind of shows respect at the same time. You don't want respect. You want love from your boyfriend.
So what do you want him to call you?
Just my name.
Xian. So if it's not like you first meet and he calls you Xian Nuna, of course. From the get-go, he's not going to be like, oh, Xiana.
No.
But then later, when he calls you and you're dating, you might like, Xiana 밥 먹었어? Like this? Like,
yeah,
hey,
I
Xian,
guess
did you eat? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, there's nothing lovey-dovey about it, if you think about it. But it's just the fact that there's no boundary, like the line is gone, the wall is gone. So, for example, if you... No, I don't want to use you as...
I don't want to use you.
If I was going out with a guy younger than me, it would be weird if he kept calling me Nuna.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like there's gonna be a line, like a wall like between this guy and myself.
And girls kind of want to see that manly guy sometimes. I mean, they want the sensitive guy too, but at the same time, they want the man to take charge sometimes. And that's not going to happen if you're going to call me Nuna all the time.
So, like, what if it's someone he gets really mad and he's like, 야, 너 왜 이렇게 늦었어?
Nah, that's kind of...
It's like, hey, why are you so late?
I guess you could say that, but, like, if you're, like, rough about it, I guess that's not what people are looking for right now.
So then what are girls looking for then? They want the guy to take control.
To take lead, not be rude.
Yeah, Benji.
But like he got... Okay.
No, but then did you guys watch this drama?
No, I haven't seen it. Do you watch it?
I've seen a couple of episodes, but at first the relationship between the guy and the older girl, she keeps insisting him to use 요자, like say politely.
Oh, that makes sense.
Respectfully.
So,
okay.
I mean, it's kind of cute. You should watch it.
You know Choi Soo-jung, the actor?
Yeah.
And he's married to Haira, who's also a very famous actress in her own right. They use 존댓말.
That's what I heard as well. And apparently it's actually a good way for married couples to be respectful to each other. And you actually watch what you say because it's not as, I don't know, easy.
Like, you don't 막 하잖아. You don't just go and do whatever you
cannot
want.
just say anything at the same time.
It's very old school, I feel like.
No, but it's actually kind of, in a way, handy. Like, if you get into an argument with... Why are you giving me that face? If you get into an argument with your boyfriend or girlfriend and you use the 요자, like, you can't say anything horrible to each other.
Right. And it doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound as bad.
So then, would you do that with a boyfriend, though?
No.
Not really.
Generational difference. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, guys, if you are dating an older girl who's Korean, don't call her Nuna.
Yeah.
Or call her Nuna until she says, like, don't call me that. Just call me, like, Chagiya or something like that.
No. Call her Nuna until the point when you decide, okay, I'm gonna make this girl mine.
Uh-huh.
And then stop calling her Nuna, because that's just weird.
And then sing the song that Isungi sang. 너는 내 여자니까.
좋아.
Really?
Really? You like that?
Oh.
Oh, dear.
I don't know. Anyways, but I guess the drama's fun, though, so watch that. For
Watch it.
Girls who might be curious about guys who like being called oppa, I think that's a thing.
Yeah, I
Not
think
for
that's the
me
thing.
so much, but, it's a thing.
What, you don't
Yeah.
like girls calling you oppa?
I don't care.
A lot of guys in Korea likes being called oppa.
For me, it's just like,
Maybe that's why. Because a lot of the guys in Korea like being called oppa. That's why they want to be like the older man, and that's why they cannot call their girlfriends Nuna.
But what happened if the younger guy's like, call me oppa?
What?
What?
Is that weird?
If the younger what?
The younger guy that you're dating is like, can you call me oppa once?
Yeah, that's weird. That's really
Oh,
weird.
That's
그건-
weird.
That's weird. That's weird.
Jane?
I'd be like...
Like,
아니야.
hello.
No.
No.
Hello.
No.
How are you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll call
so-
you from the other side.
From the other side. Okay, apparently so guys don't do that. And any other advice you have for our younger guys looking for an older paramour? Or vice versa. Older paramours looking for younger guys.
Be prepared for
For
those
what?
guys who are going for older girls.
What does that mean? What does that even
What
mean?
does that mean?
No, I'm just saying you can't be yours, like, you have to get rid of your immature side. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It's just talking about the
Let's
guys
just
or girls?
move on. Let's
Guys.
move right
So we're
on.
going to check out a song as we continue on with our program. We're going to listen to 잠은 안 오고 배는 고프고 by Nine Muses. We just did the song 잠은 안 오고 배는 고프고 by Nine Muses. Some girls that I'd like to call Nuna. And we're here with...
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I'm Xian, this is Jane, and this is Benji.
Yeah! How come Jane never does? You're making Xian Nun Oni.
What are you
all the work.
doing? What are you doing?
I'm mixing up all the
He's
titles. Okay, so men and women, what's different and how much are we really different? We talk about those differences during this time. So, Jane, can you read the next message to us?
Why? I think Jane's losing her mind
I know.
these days.
She's getting older. It's because of 2016.
Okay, this message is from Unita Suitnyo from Indonesia. Hello again, the epic. Benji, Benji,
Epic,
and
yeah.
hello, my onnies Jane and Xian. I think I need to give some explanation for my message that was introduced 2 weeks ago. Do you remember what I wrote 2 weeks ago? Okay.
Do you remember Jane?
Okay, I know, I do.
Let's
So-
read and see.
Actually, me, my best friends, her boyfriend, and her ex-crush were schoolmates. People say first love never dies. Well, maybe this is one of the reasons why her boyfriend feel insecure, because I know that my best friend always act like she still has some sort of feelings for her ex-crush.
That's no.
She used to be close to her ex-crush too before. But their situation became awkward after both of them knew that they don't have the same feeling. No, my friend didn't confess to him. They just know it. Oh. They met a few times in the past few years, but because most of us always go home on holidays. But it was always awkward. They didn't really talk to each other. Well, yeah, I'm not close to her boyfriend, and I don't know why. How can we become close if he keeps staying away from me and my other friends? So do you remember this message?
I do. Do you remember
Actually-
this message?
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's saying that her friend has a boyfriend who she's been with for 7 years.
Right.
And however, the boyfriend doesn't want to get too close to her and her friends.
Because they're close with her
Ex-crush.
But from what I get from this message right now is that the ex-crush actually don't have any feelings for her back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is what I believe.
Then why is the boyfriend so awkward around her friends when, in fact, the ex-crush doesn't have any feelings at all?
You know, this actually depends on what the friend is like, the girlfriend. Because, I mean, from what we're getting, we only know what this person, Unita Suitnyo, is telling us, and we need to know exactly how this girlfriend behaves in front of her boyfriend.
I get the impression, though, this girlfriend is acting a little sketchy around.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, obviously there must be a reason why the boyfriend's acting like this.
I think. Okay, question time for girls. Let's say you're dating a dude, and this dude has his like chosarang or whatever, but they're not dating, they're chill, but he wants to go hang out with her. Would that bother you?
Just her.
Just the two of them. Would that bother you?
Yeah.
If you put it that way, that bothers me. I think it's because the boyfriend in this story, or like in my situation, if that was my situation, it would be because I kind of feel that my boyfriend still has feelings, regardless of how the crush is feeling. So, therefore, because my boyfriend still has feelings, that's why I don't want him to get close to anybody who has any relationship whatsoever with this crush.
And maybe that's what's going on. So last time we kind of went over this, we were thinking about, maybe the boyfriend's a jealous type. And then I considered it from a different angle. Because especially after reading this, apparently they hung out with each other when everyone went somewhere. And it was awkward, which, awkwardness happens. But then I get this feeling that she's acting kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Either she's acting sketchy or the boy is very, very sensitive to signs and he's overreacting to something. But there's something there, obviously.
I mean, there must be a reason why he's overreacting.
Sometimes they just overreact, but but then sometimes Benji could be perfectly right. The girlfriend might be acting a little sketchy.
Right.
She still might have feelings for this guy.
Do girls have feelings for this guy?
Yeah.
First love? How long does first love go on for girls?
I think it just lasts forever, but you don't go back.
You don't act on it.
Yeah.
It's always going to be that one person.
So you guys have these one people.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself getting back with this guy ever.
But what if you go back home or something and you see this dude? And then do you feel like a same rush of emotion though when you see him?
Not really.
Not really?
You feel something. I mean, it definitely feels different from your ordinary everyday friends. It does feel a little bit special because you had that something special between you. But then at the same time, the past is just the past.
Jane?
Memories is just memories.
Actually, I did. There's always going to be that one person. And it actually hit me when I turned 25. And then I went back to Hong Kong. And
So
I saw
that's this
him
year.
with... No, not
For
this
me,
year.
for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, what? I'm 27.
Pretend you're 25.
No, but then I saw him when I was 25 with a group of friends, and that's when I realized, he's just that someone that I used to like. The first person that I used to like. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm always he's going to be the special person, but not in that sense, if you know what I mean.
Like the kind of the fantasy that you never went out to be.
Yeah.
So even if that person comes back and confesses,
No.
that would just totally ruin the image of everything.
Yeah.
So then, maybe that's the thing though, but I'm going to ask a question, because for me, I never had a real, first love. There's no one that I remember as oh my gosh, there's this girl.
But didn't you have, somebody still?
I had
Somebody
crushes
special.
growing up.
Not crush, a full-on relationship.
Before you came to Korea.
Sort of, I guess. Not really. I dated someone for a month.
Oh.
I wasn't really in-depth in relation. I never had time to do anything like that.
Maybe you still haven't met that person yet.
That's possible.
Yeah.
That's possible. But I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my god, you totally distracted me. Wait, we were talking about how confessing ruins the image.
First love.
But as a dude though, let's say I had a girlfriend, and she's like, I'm gonna meet this guy with a group of friends. I'm gonna meet a group of friends.
Right.
Oh my god.
What?
I just hit Xian because I had this total grown woman. What if she did this one time? She's like, oh, so I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, go out and hang out with your friends. But then she didn't tell him that her first love was in that group.
Oh, that's sketchy. That's really sketchy.
She's just like, I'm going out with a group of friends. And then she didn't specify who these
Right.
people were. But then it just so happens that dude is in there.
That could have so happened. And that's why the boyfriend doesn't like any of her friends.
And that could so make sense and explain this
Right.
entire situation.
Boy, it's okay.
If that happened, unfortunately, until you kick this ex-crush out of your group, the boyfriend's not going to be friends with you.
GG.
Yeah.
But honestly, this is the thing he needs to work out with his girlfriend too.
True.
Honestly, I wouldn't have anything against the crush, but my girl would have she would have some explaining to do.
Yeah.
I give you, it's not like he's giving permission to go, you go out wherever you want, you're an independent person. But I'm your boyfriend. I want to know who you're with, where you're going, and all that stuff.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna, all of a sudden drop this bomb on me, or what if she'd never told him, and he found out via someone else, like his friend.
Oh, that's worse.
He's like, his friend, yo, your girl's here, but she's with this dude who I think, like, I remember in high school, like, she used to have a crush on him.
I
Jane.
went through that.
Yeah.
You were the girl or you were the boy in this situation?
I was, which? No, I was the boy.
Oh.
So I was the one who found out.
Oh.
What'd you do?
That's not nice. I broke up with him.
See, I think they need to work this stuff out, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying like break up. I'm sure there's a way for you guys to work things out, but
there's a lot of work to be done.
yeah.
I killed that in that last situation. She totally just like, boom, 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 boom.
He had like a girl come into his body and just like explain the whole situation.
All right, so it is time for us to wrap things up already. Anything you want to say to our family for a new year?
Happy New Year. Keep warm.
Oh,
Drink lots of hot chocolate.
not alcohol, Jane.
I said hot chocolate.
And be careful not to catch a cold. And I'll see you again in the second week of January. So sending Jane and Xian out. We're gonna listen to "Kiss Me" by Ollie Moores, followed with "Love Me Like You" by Little Mix. And let's say Happy New Year to all our listeners.
Yeah,
Happy New Year! We just heard the songs "Kiss Me" by Ollie Moores, followed by "Love Me Like You" by Little Mix. And it's time to reveal the answer for Double M Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is something I am rich with. It's rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. All right, thank you everyone for participating in today's Double A Music Quiz. I'll be waiting tomorrow with another hint and quiz, so look forward to that. And I will check out 2 songs requested by our listeners now. Denchi of the Philippines wants to hear Hulchikage by Icon, and Mylene of the USA requested Stop Girl by U-Kiss. And it's time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Hello by Adele. This was Benji of B.I.G., and as always, I'll be back.